Well, today there is snow that's deep enough for boots. Now, I didn't own boots, and I kind of wanted to resist buying boots, but these were given to me, so. Hello, Ben. Hello, Kevin. These boots feel really weird. Hello, dogs. Ready to go poo in the snow? There you go. Run wild. So, interesting story. Oops, I gotta be careful. I'm not used to boots and I can't see the inclines. Yesterday, I lost my phone while feeding the cows. And by sheer coincidence, I did it when the battery was at 10%. Now, I was pretty sure I had a mental debate. With myself. Do I take the phone at 10%? I don't like being without it, but it's not going to survive. And turns out I did. And I took the 4x4 for the afternoon feed, and it was snowing. And I got back and I went, oh, I don't have my phone with me. And so I tried Google Find My Phone, and Google said, well, it's on the property somewhere, but it wasn't really more helpful than that. So we had to go out and search the cow pasture. Now, luckily, there was snow on the ground, so I could see where I'd been pretty specifically in the tracks of the 4x4 and where the cows were eating their hay. The 3 spots. I always feed them in 3 different spots. But I didn't find it. But Doug did. So I've got my phone. It would have been a horrible December without it. It's going to be a horrible December anyway. I mean, I hate December, but at least I've got my phone to vent. Okay. So I got to not put it down, which is a challenge. So this is my first day with snow. I mean, not my first day with snow. It's not my first snow day. So my first day doing the chores in boots and not being able to see the ground. So I'm hoping not to fall because I'm not putting my phone in my pocket. So, task 1. Fill up the water. Oh, I filled it up way too much. You can never have too much water, though. Of course, it freezes in 15 minutes and nobody drinks it. It's more of a token water. I use the lid for other things, and it's powerful enough to break the ice. So I'm not actually even putting water in there right now. Oh, look at lots of ducks and animals. Ducks and the little hens are out. I'm guessing it's the first year for the little hens to see snow. Got lots of food. You guys eat lots of food. But you've got enough for now. I'll feed you on my second trip. Oh, look, treads. I haven't had treads in a while. Actually, my running shoes have a tread, but it's not a big tread. It's not a boot tread. I'm gonna fall. So far, I have not fallen, but there's a lot of surprise inclines. Okay. There's the horse and the cows. The cows are out for afternoon feeding. Morning feeding's in the barn. Well, at the barn. Oh, what was that? Oh, a scammer calling me. The cows are not mooing yet. I didn't close the gate, but I'm confident that the horse will meet me to get hay. Hello, horse. I closed the gate, I just didn't lock it. So to an animal, it kind of looks closed. Almost fell. It's a pretty day. I kind of like snow for a week or two. It's going to be hard opening these gates when the snow is up high. Oh, hello, horse. And there's the moo. And here they all come. Who needs a herding dog? You just need bales of hay. And we've got bales of hay. Sounds like a song, doesn't it? We've got bales of hay. No, it does not sound like a song. I'm sorry. We've got big bales. Look at the size of those bales. And then we've got small bales. Look at the size of those too, if you want. Okay. What do I do? So I stuck my phone in a barrel of hay, bushel of hay. No, what do they call it? Bale of hay. But you're not going to be able to see much, so I'm not going to upload it. Okay, here's something that I don't find funny. There was a half bale here. So I always try and throw some to the horse first, and then the cows, but they generally go for the first thing I throw. But I don't know where I put my knife down. I haven't even cut a bale yet. And I've misplaced the most important tool. Now this keeps up. I found it. But if this keeps up, just because I turned 60, I'm screwed. Okay. If I pull that one, okay. I'm going to pull that bale. No, that bale. And those will probably fall on me. So if this is my last video, that's why. I made it. I'm alive. Okay. Knife next to the phone. Oops, hit the horse. Bale was too big for the throw. I call these breakfast pancakes because they come off in slices. Oh, damn. Covered a cow again. Hit the post. It's still sitting on his back. Somebody's got to come and eat it off his back. Not somebody. Some animal. Some cow. You know, humans have a saying, don't eat yellow snow. Cows have a saying, moo, which roughly translates to don't eat blue hay. Actually, it exactly translates to that. I asked a pet psychic online. Took a recording of Moo. Said, hey, what's this mean? She said, oh, that means don't eat. The cow's got hay on his back. Trying to get it off. It's heavier than flies. It's important for me not to throw the blue hay over the fence. Done it a couple of times. Okay. Knife to cut. A second bale. And then the knife goes away. There's too many obstacles back here. Up there, the fence is lower, doesn't have posts in the way, easier to throw. I like to spread it out because the horse doesn't like sharing with the cows. And interesting, the young cows tend to eat in a separate table than the adults, just like Canadian Thanksgiving. Except there's no tables. And Grandpa's not that political. He's steak. Or hamburger. These are Angus cows. I'm not sure how many of them will be stake in the spring. Got 10 now. I think it's 5 and 5. Did you know that male cows, called bulls traditionally, change their name when you turn them into steers? Because otherwise, all they want to do is fuck the cows. So, I learned they literally tie up the balls of the bulls they don't want as bulls. They tie the balls up, and eventually they dry and fall off. That's gross. But apparently, when that happens, they stop chasing ass and they start eating grass. They become just like cows. And good for beef, just like female cows. I did not know that. So I went to my doctor and I said, hey, if I want a vasectomy, do you just tie my balls up and they fall off? And the doctor said, well, I do, but not all doctors do. And I said, that's fair. But since I'm asexual, I don't need my balls. That's a topic on its own, isn't it? Okay, that was 2 bales. Aw, there's no good place to sit for my breakfast banana. I got 2 cookies and a breakfast banana. We can edit that out in post, right? Pro tip, bananas go soft fast in Kamloops. The Walmart ones are better than the supermarket ones, but my family doesn't shop at Walmart, only I do, so the bananas go bad fast. Because I'm eating at least 1 a day, sometimes 2. Well, I made it without falling. And the cow's got 2.5. And the guy eat it before it gets covered in snow. Okay, now I got a banana and a phone. Banana phone. started using some of that software that takes a live YouTube video and cuts it into segments. Short clips you can post on TikTok or YouTube Shorts, so you don't have to watch the silence and the boring parts. I think it comes down to 1 second. I got a lot of boring points. Uh-oh. Damn it. I could have sworn I had my gloves with me. I'm getting old. So are you. Hold on. Oh, there they are. Glad I noticed. But I gotta do the water, so I would have noticed. My phone was over there. Didn't respond to the... Where's my phone? Wonder if it'll call the eating of a banana a highlight. It's highlighted my morning. I might start taking the vehicle down in the mornings. Come on. I like to think of easy ways to do things, even though I often do things the hard way. But I'm not a builder. So I've come up with a few ideas for fences that are easier to get through, but they involve building. And I don't have any friends out here. That could potentially fall. We only have one fence to get through these days. Two, actually, if you count the one. Oops. I can't do anything but fill the water, or I spill it everywhere. Which is a pain, because frequently I have to pee after I start pouring water. That's a guy thing. I think. It's a me thing anyway. So there are really expensive fences, like over $1,000, that open in various different electric ways. But I've been trying to think of one that will just improve these. And if the winter snow makes that fence impossible to open, I'm going to have to do something. But I won't. When I say I'm going to have to, that's my non-ADD brain speaking. My ADD brain goes, yeah, tomorrow. The best ADHD video I've seen mirrored my ideas. And one of them is the now and not now. You've got an ADHD brain. The universe is made up into now and not now. And what happens is, when something needs to be done, someone tells you, or your alarm goes off, or whatever method you have designed, and you go, not now. If you can do the thing now and finish it, it gets done. And you feel accomplished. But if for whatever reason you can't do it now, it goes into the not now pile, which pretty much doesn't exist in your brain until someone comes along and says, hey, have you taken the garbage out yet? Then you can go, oh, I'll do that now. Because if I say not now, you'll have to ask me again tomorrow. And I think that's a very good way of describing it. You might think that that's the same for everyone, except if I tell you, and you don't have ADHD, take out the garbage and you say, not now, you probably remember to take it out eventually. But for me, not now means gone from my brain until some outside source triggers it again. I do not see tasks. It was a big problem when I worked retail because you're supposed to keep busy. And I didn't, I could be sitting in front of a shelf that needs stocking, and unless somebody asked, I didn't even notice. I noticed that customer over there fidgeting instead. So, when I moved in here, I decided to tell the family some of the things that my ADHD causes problems. Oops. And one of them was, don't be afraid to ask me to do things more than once, or even once, because I will walk by that box at the top of the stairs for a month and not take it downstairs because nobody asked me to. And I see a lot of people on social media talking about, if you don't invite me to something, I assume you're just telling me about it. And I guess I have a little bit of that, but I compare it to tasks. If you don't ask me...
You're popular. Your reviews have over 47,000 views.
Thanks, YouTube. If you don't ask me for something, I don't know about it. And even if I do know about it, I'm not going to do something that I'm not asked to do because, for all I know, you want it to stay at the top of the stairs. I lived with a bit of a crazy man who, had his own rules. I put the ice cream away once because he left it out on the table, and I got in trouble. No, I was melting that. So it's mostly the ADHD, but
Google. 1 degree / -6 degrees, cloudy. See the full forecast.
I don't like being wrong and upsetting people. So it's much easier to not do things than to make assumptions. And not everyone gets that, especially on a farm where the other two people do a lot. Let's check for eggs. Hi, hens. Oh, you got water. You've given me 6 eggs, but none today. You need food. Hi, rooster. I think that's the other coop rooster. What happened? Yeah. I didn't bring you a right scoop down. That's okay. Didn't bring the tripod down either. So it's the same with chores. Things that might seem obvious are not. So I tell them, you want something? Tell me, because I don't make decisions. I hate picking up things for you at the store, because I might be wrong. I hate guessing or making decisions about chores. I'm pretty sure that's the upstairs. Like I said, upstairs. The upper coop. Rooster. Because he's big. And he has a good cock-a-doodle-doo. This rooster doesn't. Up coop rooster. Uptown. Buck. That noise often means laying eggs. I learned that. I think that hen might be laying eggs. So a good example of that is the light in there. It's on. Probably not supposed to be on. But I'm not making that decision. Heavy water. Not heavy water. Don't call me agency. I should probably dump it. But I probably won't. Oops. Hey, cat or raccoon? Cat. Look out. Oh. You're getting winter fat. This gate's another example. I never know whether I should open it or close it. But I make my own rules. No, I don't. Okay. Didn't fall. Got my gloves. Ate my banana. Now the long walk up. Tomorrow's winning lottery ticket numbers are 793. But you're not watching this. I'm undernourished and I've been up late working. Well, thanks for watching, or not.